Hello there, my friends. Welcome back with yours truly. Hey, Mr. Train Truck yourself. You're here playing this game once again at the horrible uh, hearing of a gooing tale. That's why I probably could make jokes like that myself. Ha! Still looks like she's pregnant. Anyways, but dang, if that's true, then he's a real scared chicken. And it's to H to it. Okay,
I guess now I know why Mom didn't like me playing with the music box.
Well, that's good, cause
Whenever people ask me about my family, the first thing they always want to know about is Barbara.
Yeah, Barbara this, Barbara that. Barbara the evil little dead girl. I'm thinking that what happened to her was that she drowned herself. And the other part, I'm not sure. Because if that's true of what happened, find her ear there and find Kane in the water. I just assume that she died drowning and her ear was actually nope. There we go. It's just me, just a little bit more darker. Saving. Very nice music box. Like it. I would try to power light, but there is no power to this place. I didn't actually think that there was a cheat, but I just want to whack the balls. And I thought I was trying to get a cheat fit because I accidentally whacked the blue ball out. Ew, blue balls. Men's worst Polish thoughts of having. I bet Rich got hit with the blue balls. No wonder why he was swimming in the fishes. She probably knuckle shot them. To blue balls.
Mom said the basement was off limits, unless I wanted another tetanus shot.
Yeah, I want to put it past you. Okay, nothing happens when I push that. I push it touchpad, but apparently nothing happens. But yeah, I want to polish bees.
I saw Edie sneak down to the basement once, carrying packages.
Packages? For what?
I thought maybe she was hiding presents. It turned out she was hiding a lot more than that.
Yeah. This actually is a little motor. And I can't see Dilly Scar. Oh.
I remember asking Mom once about where Walter had gone. She said after Barbara died, he got as far away as he could. If there's a pattern in all these stories...
A doomsday shelter? Or perhaps?
I think it's that none of us has gotten very far.
Definitely doomsday shelter. It's just strange that this sounds like it's also close to what's that? Can't remember. I'm trying to think of what that freaking name is. That name of the game. I can't think of it. Is that one guy who almost hello neighbor, that's what it was, hello neighbor. I was thinking of Little Nightmare, but no, not Little Nightmare is the one about the little girl who almost trying to escape. Which probably does some kind of trailer that I remember last I saw on YouTube saying that there might be another one that might be making a second one. Oh boy. Showtime.
Goodbye, everyone. I can't believe I've been down here for 30 years. On that first day, after the shaking started, I didn't think I'd survive a week. But after a few days, I settled into a routine. That's what kept me sane. Having a schedule, living for today. I always expected to be dead tomorrow. But if you wait long enough, you get used to anything. Even a monster on the other side of the door starts to feel normal. Almost friendly.
So you eat peaches.
And then one day, everything just stopped. Whatever that thing was, it was gone. Maybe it got tired of waiting. Or maybe I just got tired of being afraid. It's been a week now, the longest in 30 years. I'm done waiting. I have to leave while I still can.
Dang, how far deep do you went, mister? You even got books in here. Dang.
I know it's out there, somewhere. Whatever killed Barbara and Molly.
Killed Barbara and Molly. That does not sound good.
And Calvin. Maybe this is all a mistake. But I need to stop living the same day, even if it kills me.
I did. I didn't mean to.
Whatever's out there, I want you to know I'm ready for it. I'm going to appreciate all of it, especially the food. I don't mind if I only have a year left. Or a month. Or a single week. I'd be happy with one new day. I can already imagine the sun on my face.
It was a train. That's doing all that shaking.
Walter died when I was 6. I can't believe my mom never told me he was down here.
Yes, it was. Edith. So basically what happened to him was that he got hit by a train. He got scared because the train keeps our paws shaking.
I'm sure my mom was trying to protect me.
I don't think she was trying to protect you.
Maybe she was afraid I'd end up like Walter. But if she never told me about an uncle under the house...
Boy, Posh. Continue. I want to say stuff, dang it. Oh, no. So those cereals are also Posh. Okay, the cereals. Yeah, it's a cereal. But yeah, I mean, no wonder why he was afraid. He kept on thinking that there was a monster around when it's actually a train going past. And he just basically done a tunnel to his doomsday. A death scene.
I can only imagine what else she was hiding.
Yeah,
I don't want to make the same mistakes she made.
What the heck are these? Looks like trash. But I'll push this guy. I'll probably be happy this is a fire pit. I thought it was actually really a fire pit. I thought I saw in the middle looking like it. No. You would definitely die if you probably start a fire down here. And probably everyone else upstairs.
Trying to bury something that's still alive. Now that there's only one of us left, or maybe two, I thought it was time I heard the stories for myself and found out what happened to everyone else. But now I'm worried the stories themselves might be the problem. Maybe we believed so much in a family curse, we made it real.
Walter, right here. So, what was he actually a train engineer or something? Well, at least I don't worry about a train anymore. I was worried about that she might get hit by a train. Anyway, did that back then.
I don't know if I should even be writing this.
Well, it's sure be the bad luck.
Maybe it'd be better if all this just died with me.
I don't think so.
But I thought you should know about your family.
Your family?
And the history you're a part of.
Yep. That's actually really nice. And I knew it's very dark. Oh, there's lights over there. Dang.
Though to be honest, I feel as lost as you probably do right now.
Sort of.
I think the people in these stories believe them, for what that's worth.
I don't believe in it's pretty much you're apparently being a psychopaths. Crazy lunatics. People who... Oh. Over here. Oh, it looks like something, Bill. But the only thing I don't believe is that you apparently just committed suicide, all of them did. And what down there, crazy and loony, hey Bill. Maybe it's something over here. Nope. That looks weird over there. There's little lights flashing. Oh yeah, it's supposed to be like a lighthouse or something like that. he or that one was punished talking or trying to talk. Anyways, this is actually interesting. Involving a girl or playing.
When you look at the house, that history of imagination and stubbornness and madness, any of it seems possible.
Oh, just power. Definitely not that way. Definitely cannot see for Jack. I thought that was another path.
I think we've been surrounded by death for so long, we've just gotten used to it.
Now, what you got used to it is
What kind of family finishes building a cemetery before starting the house?
Now, what they probably done is pretty much built a house from a mental health illness. Cause I mean, this is not just saying right here that they just basically committed suicide. One girl sounded like she probably ate herself to death by turning her own self into a meal, or died starving to death because her dumbest mother pretty much just basically bolted her door to her bedroom, or basically she opened the door, and because of how weak she was, birds and evil creatures that weren't really, caring about if you live or die, kind of thing, started feeding on her, and she started getting eaten alive. The other girl, I'm gonna assume that her ear wasn't actually the thing that's left. It was her crazy boyfriend. Must be going there. Or trying to. So her crazy boyfriend killed her. And was charged murdered. Her brother was part but missing. And I assume, just like what that one said, that her trying to think about this. What is it again? I wish there was a push. Right, is this? Yeah, here we go. So, Polish Molly died from starvation, or Polish getting eaten alive by creatures, or Polish ate herself to death by turning to cannibalism. Barbara probably got murdered by her ex-boyfriend because she peeved him off. He got freaking upset with her and wanted to take her out anyway mean, so he vanished, and the only thing happened was that he actually must have left one of his canes there before the police showed up, and Palma, she was gone because they found his cane in a river, and she basically, the only thing that was left was her ear. But maybe that's how it's saying her Molly friend was that she bit her ear off. She pretty much went for a hospital. And her ex-boyfriend saw that she was starting to being weak. He just started to take her out. Because of how much he peeved him off. Give him the blue balls. Calvin tried to astronaut by swinging to her because the wind picked up. And trust me, I know how that felt. Funny story behind that. That I actually gotten blown into the sky because the wind picked up pretty good and the bra I was carrying was too big for me. That's the actually true story right there. I'm not joking. That actually happened. I pretty much was walking down the street coming from my school when I was little. From elementary school. The bra was too big because there was no smaller bra for me. And the wind was probably blowing as heck. Hit a little bit hard that day. I was carrying it, and all of a sudden the wind picked up pretty good enough that I pretty much thought that I could pretty much just use it as a paraglider. So I hold it in front of me and pretty much just make my body like a little bit of limb, like actually, you know, like not make it too weak, but like you just don't lay down and probably sit there and stuff, but make sure that you have enough strength to keep hold to it and then lean back a little bit, and it almost worked until it pretty much almost picked me up and I dropped it back down. But yeah, again, that was also kind of bad when we actually had a twister showing up one day, if you want to call it twister, because we never get twisters out here, never get dangerous storms out here. Every now and then we get a little bit hard rain and a little bit good strong winds, but nothing bad. But that's just pretty much as plenty as I had to say. That's a little bit of something that I can actually tell you by experience myself how that works, because I always end up also using the wind to push me when I pretty much was riding a bike as well. That's what the wind had basically just allowed it to just give me a free ride as I just went along, not doing anything, just had my legs up and just showed the one that I went past, that I was just riding a bike, and the wind was just basically the thing that's pushing me. But that's sad though, still, about him, Calvin. He wanted to feel like he could fly, and then the wind blew him hard enough that he went flying. The old Walter. Hey, that sounds familiar. Saving Walter. That sounds funny. Same name. Edith. 1999. Ah, nice. And let's see. Odin. Pamash died from being drowned with his selfish needs. So yeah.
It's embarrassing for me to admit this, but the pet cemetery made me more uncomfortable than the human one.
Yeah, Pet Cemetery, that's came from a movie of what?
3 of the troubles were mine, and 2 had been my fault.
yeah, from Stephen King, yeah. I can see why she's scared. She probably watched that movie too much. I get it.
Sven built the house, but it was Edie who designed the cemetery.
Dang. But yeah, I can see why she probably fears it because if she watched that movie, she might believe that there might be push evil creatures that might come there. No wonder why that Molly girl died. Da da da. Okay, nice. Molly Finch, born, died. Calvin Finch. That's really cute. Dang it, this is really cute but also sad. And Sven Finch and Eden Finch. See, if I had the right stuff, I could probably make this stuff. Hope I probably could. This does look like he's trying to push. Be like, figure out what clues wise. Walter Finch. This is just just sad. I hate to say it, but Posh, this is just sad, man. Aha! I thought she might say something about that.
I'm sure Odin's monument had been Edie's idea. My mom was always trying to move on, but for Edie, the past never went away.
Yep. That's a dam.
She could see it poking out of the water at low tide.
So that must be the house. That selfish little brat and the evil jerk. I punish that family punish her go almost to being death. As well. He thought he could punish keep the house and save it. Stupid jerk. Selfish idiot. He punished with the mental hospital, punished building his own house, and made his dream to end up punished only being too much praying into the house.
Edie said she dreamed about the old house every night.
That's what I thought. It is the house. But oh man, that's actually pretty good, though. It's sad because it's basically about all of the family members dying, in which most of them are young ages, couple old, and basically only one left, which is Edith. One part starved to death because of selfish little idiot Ma. Part was locking her up in a bedroom and basically caused her to be starving to death and being killed by AR. But really, I'm thinking of what really happened if we're probably not make any jokes here. Saw the cat outside. So the bird outside wanted to go outside, not to escape. Fell outside and Posh just basically commit suicide right there. Believe me, if I Posh had a base game, you Posh be seeing me right now. How Posh look like. That's just beeped up. No, but the face Posh showing it. And saying, I do not want to be with these peoples. Or I'll be fearing for these peoples. But yeah, Pomash, so Pomash, yeah, it's like, that's what happened, or she died from starvation. Because she kept saying that she kept on eating. Or she ate something because she was so hungry that her last meal poisoned her. Because, just like I said, that I was trying to say about it, that I may not be a fairy guy because I don't have my own on a girl to call mine or claim to be mine, and a family of my own with little kids stuff. I don't have none of that. I'm still single as heck. Even though I wouldn't mind trying doing a real life thing with somebody. But still, enough is that. Yeah, it's just more just the part that I even not even good on Posh knowing all about health, but
Edie's side was always easier for me to understand.
so there's two ways.
But the older I get, the more I can see where my mom was coming from.
Yeah, because
Her dad
Posh.
had been pretty strict, but it wasn't enough to save her brothers. She was just trying to do better.
Yeah, do better by Pomash. It's causing some people to die from hunger. But yeah, Pomash, the whole point of what I'm saying is just that, that if this was actually to be serious about what happened here, is that basically her mother was mental, her illness. But sadly, life kept on Pomash trying around for people in that house. They caused some of the Pomash basically to really wish for something and Pomash to end up dying from it. One guy was Pomash fearing that stuff, which was Walter, and he thought he could, what he believed is escape, which was a train tunnel that kept on Pomash making him grow fear more. And fear grew so much that his mental state finally gave in to think he's breaking through his nightmare, and pretty much ended up making it in time for the late train to come. Because it sounds like every time you Pomash kept on being right there at 12 o'clock, train passed, so that means that the train kept on going at that time on schedule. One day the train stopped, so he Pomash feared nothing, and Pomash went straight to finally finishing escaping what he so-called his life. And because of that, he made it right out of time when the train actually was trying to speed up and Pomash trying to get to a destination as fast as possible, which that caused him to die. So, yeah.
She lost 2 of her brothers, just like I did. I get why she tried so hard to protect us.
Like I said, quote unquote, protect is more Pomash keeping people alive. You call that protection, you call that a saneness. his asylum. Homeless. I think. Because you keep doors locked, you keep peoples in, you kill them peoples. From inside out. You let them in, you don't let them out. They will go to a choo-choo and so. Caplano. I don't know why I'm saying that. I don't know why.
There's so many things I wish I could ask my mom now.
Trying
Part
to
of me
rhyme,
thinks
but
this is what she wanted all along. For me to come back someday and find everything out for myself.
but pretty much no clue. Anyways, let's find some more hidden death scenes. I hope that this doesn't mean that she's
But looking back on it now,
the hope that she's not think the same way as these guys did.
if she told me there was going to be so much climbing, I never would have come when I was 22 weeks pregnant.
I thought so. So I can't see him. So she is pregnant. I called it. Hey, her body is too big. Hey, so she is pregnant, ha! I figured that out, ha! And it was not my fault. I thought she was old enough. Okay, so alright. But seriously, I didn't actually think that was actually.
I think he and my mom had a lot in common.
But yeah, I didn't actually think that she was actually pregnant. I thought she was actually just skinny still and pretty much looking like her shirt's just a little bit big, if you know what I mean. It's more of where I'm just polish some games, graphics and stuff and things tends to do this where you look down and all you see is pretty much chest. Some of them actually do end up doing that because it looks like, I don't know what they were doing, but obviously sorry, I got distracted. I saw something past a glare behind me. It's just somebody just walking to work. Anyways, okay, so Punch, yeah, just like I said, that I didn't actually think that she was actually pregnant. I actually thought that she was literally just a normal person. And sometimes when I see games do this, there's a couple of them that actually does end up having a short little bit to that kind of shape, because pretty much I don't know what they were doing, but obviously they made it close to look like a little bit like that. Well, to answer my question, she is pregnant, and she is Polish. I was doing
They
stuff.
were both pretty intense.
But quite literally, I did not think that she was actually like that. That actually took away the twister. Right there. Guys. We'll call this good for now. And we'll return with some more horse finding out stories, as we still got plenty of it. With yours truly, adios.